The count of three, we say CRBC. 1, 2, 3. CRBC!
No, there ain't no stopping us.
So good morning guys, this is ride number
45,
45 and this ride is very special for me because of two reasons. First is we are riding to Deolali.
Yeah, exactly.
So Deolali is actually an artillery camp, okay, of Indian Army, so that's a very special place for me. And the second thing is that I'll be riding a Dominar for the first time for this longest ride.
Finally.
Yeah, finally
The first Dominar of the club, I'm really
Yes.
happy.
And I'll share my feedback. It wouldn't be a technical feedback, but how the bike feels, how the bike runs, basically all those things. And Vijay, can you just share the route for this ride?
So the route for this ride is basically we'll take the Godbandar route and then we'll go to Thane.
Okay.
And then post Thane we'll go to the Nasik highway. And then the first halt will be at Shahpur. Shahpur basically it's Adgaon.
Okay.
A little bit ahead of Shahpur and at Hotel Midway Park. And then post we go to Nasik and I'm going to meet Nilay Dave, who has organized everything for us in Nasik. Yeah. So we'll meet him at Express Inn in Nasik and then we go to Deolali to accommodation.
So Nilay Dave is one of our riders who have, arranged a very beautiful bungalow for us.
Yeah.
We'll be staying there. And once we reach there, then we'll have the plans like we'll be visiting Sula.
Yeah, so once we go, settle down, put our bags, everyone is loaded over here. Once put the bag and then go to Sula Wines and
That's
the
amazing. He has just done
Ladakh, yeah.
this year. So cheers for
Yeah,
that.
so just
And
continuing, we go to Sula Wines and then after Sula probably we go to the Artillery Museum.
Okay.
Yeah, that is what we want to do. Probably then tomorrow we might do the Flying Club because Rohan wants to do the artillery.
Yeah, because I'll be leaving early in the morning tomorrow.
So I'll do that.
Okay,
I live here to see us off.
पब्लिक
Indian
क्या
Army.
बोलती है इंडियन आर्मी I'm not going for the ride but just came here to see all people.
He just came out of jaundice right now.
Yeah,
so he's taking
I'm
some
suffering from jaundice, so I'm taking care of myself.
rest. So please, pray for him and send him hours.
So
We have our
Thank
rider
you.
brothers. We have our rider brothers. Blessings and all. So I'm just preparing myself for the next ride. Which will be Goa.
Goa. Yeah, that's
इसके
one
लिए
of the mega rides we see.
For the Rider Mania.
Rider
For the
Mania,
Rider
sorry,
Mania.
Rider
So
Mania. So
stay
I'm
tuned
preparing
for Rider Mania updates and we'll start the ride.
Yeah, we'll start with the briefing
Just
in a while.
waiting for some more riders and then we will start. They will start. Sorry, I will not be riding. They will start the ride.
So fine. See you. So guys, here we are. So we just crossed Shahpur and we are at the.
We are at the Hotel Midway Park ahead of Adgaon, 2 kilometers ahead of
So
Adgaon.
this is our
Regular.
regular point where we take halt for breakfast, tea and refreshment. From here we'll be moving ahead.
Yeah, directly to Deolali.
Deolali. So Vijay, so far how it was?
So the ride was a bit hectic because there's a truck which
Yeah.
got toppled down just after
Just
the
before the Thane toll,
Yeah.
there was a huge container which got spilled and it entirely blocked one of the way, and so the entire traffic was directed to the other route. So there were incoming vehicles from the opposite direction, especially motorcycles. So,
And kind of it was tough for us to maneuver and we were really slow. But after that, yes, we managed. But there are few patches in the NH3 which is terrible. So we were at around 80 to 100 and then suddenly the patch comes and it messes up. So
And
be
the-
careful.
and there were potholes actually.
Potholes, terrible potholes.
Because
terrible.
I experienced 2 or 3,
Yeah.
so it was very
The
tough.
best is you can spot it, but there are few which you can't, and then it's a really a mess.
Because in some areas there are ups and downs, so you climb the hill and then you don't know there is a pothole or something.
Yeah.
So while going down you see a pothole.
Exactly.
So now everyone has just reached here.
people have already started the music and all.
The party has already begun.
So I'll go to the new rider and I'll just check how was his experience. So we have Nash here, who's a new rider. So Nash, how was the ride so far?
Amazing.
Did you enjoy?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. How was the road?
Should be better.
Could be better. Exactly. There's always a chance to be better. So government, hope you're listening. And now the roads are ahead, amazing and beautiful. I'm sure you're going to enjoy the ghats, Kasara Ghats.
Oh yeah.
So थोड़ा चाय पीते, थोड़ा नाश्ता करते, and then we'll start the ride. And hopefully we'll have fun at the Kasara Ghat.
Exactly. We are going to have it.
See you then. So guys, we are just leaving from Shahpur, and the next destination will be I think we'll be riding directly to Deolali, where we'll be meeting Nilay, one of our co-riders, who has made all the arrangements. So people are just taking some selfies, you can see that. So from here we'll be going to Kasara, which is like a heaven for people who like to corner their bikes. So we are looking forward. I'll try to capture as much as footage possible, because since it's a rainy season, so it's a really beautiful place to visit. Just next to the Kasara will be the Igatpuri Ghat, Igatpuri area, which has a lot of waterfalls, and you can see all the people are going over there itself. So this is the bike scenario. That's Jitu with his KTM. See you then, till the next one. See ya. So guys, it's almost 2:45 and we have reached our destination at Deolali. So this is the bungalow actually, which we'll be staying. I'll give you a look, first look of the bungalow later on. So currently we have just parked all our bikes over here. That's my bike. So the current plan is we'll just get freshen up. We'll load our luggages over here and then we'll go and have some food basically first. We are very hungry, and then later on we'll plan where to go. Maybe Sula Wines in the evening or the Artillery Museum. So let's hope this is the initial entry, and people are already tired. So you can see that. That's Mr. Dave and Mr. Dave, right? How are you? It's done. That's Jitu Batra, Mr. Kaula. So it's 5:20 in the evening, and we are getting ready to go for Sula Wines. So we will try to target the wine tasting batch of at around 6:30. So most probably we should reach there by 6. We are nearby. It's just like 15-20 kilometers from here. So as I was telling you, this is the property. Hope you can see this. This entire complex is by one particular builder, and this is really very good. You can see behind me. That's the garden over there, and this is the rest of the crew. So we are just doing some photo shoots, and we are just doing some chit chats and just waiting for the captain, so we can leave from here and go to Sula Wines. The initial plan was to go to Sula Wines and Artillery Museum, but I don't think Artillery Museum can be done. So let's see when we are back, then we will plan further. If we are late, then there is no point going somewhere else. So let's hope and see you at the Sula Wines. Hi guys, it's 7:15 in the evening and we are at the Sula Vineyards, and thankfully we are lucky enough to get the wine tasting. This is the entry. They have mentioned all the details like the testing room, resort, everything is in this direction. So me, Darshan and Vicky, who is washing his legs right now. So we'll go there.
He doesn't seem so happy.
Yeah, he doesn't seem so happy because he got wet in this process. It was raining heavily actually on our way to Sula Wines, and the rest of the group, they decided to stay and take a halt in middle. I think they're at the old school road or something.
Yeah.
And we thought they are coming over here and we headed for the Sula Wines. So at this moment we are
It was
just...
raining heavily, so they waited at some point.
So basically we were the lucky one to reach here, and the watchman told us that there is still a last batch at 7:30 for which we can go for wine tasting. So guys, we finally got the tickets for the wine tasting. So that's one for me and one for Darshan. Unfortunately, More is not coming, right? So More is not interested in wine tasting. He is just using up his 8% battery for now. So the basic plan is they will be
We'll be tasting around
around six wines, and then if he likes something, we can buy it.
Yes.
So there are two options available. One is for 375 and the other is for 750, wherein you will get a personal tool and they will give you more knowledge about the wines and how does it work. So kindly, if you can see something in my bag, that's something really beautiful, and this huge bottle of wine. Finally, we are done with the wine tasting at Sula. Now we will try to shop some wines, buy wines for his dad, and then we'll get some pictures for ourselves. And then, voila, bye bye. Good morning guys, it's almost 6:30 in the morning, and the plan is that I'll be leaving for Mumbai, and along with me it will be Jitu and Yogi who will be going to Trambakeshwar and they'll be coming back. The rest of the crew will be staying here. They will be leaving at around I guess 10 or 11. They'll be going to the Sula Wines and then they'll be coming back or going directly from there. So I got some work, so I have to leave early. In the next 10 or 15 minutes I'll be leaving for Mumbai. Hopefully I'll reach there by 10 or 11. So that's the basic plan. So I'm just getting ready now. The bike is already loaded. I'll just wear my safety gears, wish goodbye to my other friends, and then I'll leave. So I'll be heading back to Mumbai. So ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं है अभी रास्ते में दिखाने के लिए. I'll try to see if कुछ नया दिखा, कुछ अलग मिला तो I'll show you. Rest वहाँ पहुँच के बात होगी. So till then, guys, see you. So guys, it's 9:15. It's around 9:15, and I have just crossed Shapu, and I just took a halt at this Food Express. So it's a drive-in actually where you can come and have some breakfast. So I had medu vada and chai. Mira Road is around that's my home, Mira Road. That is around, I guess, somewhat 60 kilometers from here, roughly. So the plan will be to go non-stop. Let's see if I get tired or something, I'll take a halt, because huge traffic is expected near Kalyan Phata. So heavy vehicles are usually there, and things get crowded. So let's see. I mean, everything depends on the route, the traffic, and my mood, because I haven't slept well. I slept for somewhat around 3 to 4 hours. So I don't want to stress myself. I have plenty of time to reach home to do my work. And the other thing is that if you're planning to ride towards Nashik these days, so you got to take care of two things. First one is potholes. There are many potholes, and they are not properly visible. Okay, so you can only identify that pothole once it's in front of you. And the other thing is, as soon as you reach the outskirts of Nashik, you will find plenty of street dogs, and you need to be aware and concentrated so that you can avoid them, because they can run any time on the road and come in middle of your bike or something. So accidents might happen. Besides that, everything is smooth. There was some oil spillage at Kasara Ghat while I was getting down. So a container got spilled. So there was a lot of oil spillage, and due to rain, the oil got spread all over the road. So it was a bit risky. The best way if you're coming down to Kasara is just come with a control speed. I know it's very tempting with the corners, but still you got to hold your nerves if you want to be safe. So, then let's see. I have got some footage while I was near Igatpuri. The climate was awesome. It was foggy, and I hope the camera was at a good angle so you can see a good footage. And let's ride again. Let's reach home, and then I'll log you back. So till then, take care. So guys, finally I have reached my destination. That's my home. So it was a hell of a ride. I really liked it, and the best thing I like is it was my first solo ride actually, because I've been riding with my clubs, U or BC, and this was the first time when I had a solo ride while returning back. Okay, and going it was with the club, so it was fun. Overall, I will say 8 out of 10. Two minus points because I was expecting to see the artillery museum. That's the reason why I opted to go to Deolali, because I wanted to see all those things. That's not. I mean, I went to Sula Wines. That was a good thing, but I was really, wanted to see this artillery museum. No issues. Next time I'll plan only for the artillery museum. For this about Dominar, I will say that this is a really wonderful bike. Okay, the minus point which I found was the fuel capacity, because since it's a tourer, it has a fuel capacity of 13 liters tank. So I think it would have been 15, then it would have been best economy, because the fuel average is very good. I think if you full the tank, you can go around 400 to 450 kilometers in a single tank. So that's a good range it has, and comfort is good. Braking is superb. I really like. I mean, from Bajaj, this is the first bike I think which has a superb braking, rear braking, and the front disc as well. Top speed which I took it to is up to 120. I didn't want it to go beyond that because it's a new bike, so I didn't want to pressurize the engine so much. The first series is still left. I know I should have not crossed 80, but the road was so good that I was tempted to take it to beyond 100. So overall, I will say it was fun riding with the club as always. So please share your feedback. How did you like the video? What all changes should be made, and what new things you would like to see? So looking forward for your feedback, and please subscribe. Please click the subscribe button and like this video. Thank you. Till then, take care.
This is our club logo. So welcome to the club. Thanks. And with the logo you can stick anywhere in your bike or and there's a batch where you can. Thanks man.